Hello everyone, Ryan here. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I saw this recently. Well, in fact, I believe the first day it was out or second day. I don't know. I saw it. That's pretty cool. It's awesome. It rocks. Of course, obviously takes place after the first Jurassic World, where the first one left off. And, Chris Pratt, obviously, his character comes back, and then also the actress Bryce Dallas Howard, I believe is her name. She's the daughter of Ron Howard. I know that much about her. And they both, gave pretty good performances. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say spectacular, but, good, given the context, and the fact that it seemed like they spent most of the movie running away from dinosaurs, and, but I mean, overall, it was pretty good. I mean, to me, it definitely seems like a decent summer movie, decent family movie. I mean, it's got like a minimal amount of dinosaur violence, but I mean, that's to be expected. So anyways, in this one, what happens is the island that all the dinosaurs were left on, there's a volcano, I guess it was dormant for some time. The volcano becomes active again, and it's ready to explode. And there's some people that want to save the dinosaurs and move them to some other island or some refuge or something. But then there's also, I think, an even larger percentage of people that just believe that the dinosaurs should just be left there to die. And interesting, Jeff Goldblum, he's in this, but he doesn't have a big part in it. He's only in two scenes, once in the beginning and then more towards the end. Jeff Goldblum, of course, his character is Dr. Ian Malcolm, and I want to say he's some kind of expert, or at least he's very knowledgeable on what's known as chaos theory. And the only thing I know about that, I mean, as far as chaos theory is concerned, it's got a lot to do with the whole thing about, if a butterfly flaps its wings, it can set in motion a chain of events, and, it could either be good, it could either be bad. The fact is that it's possible that, or rather, it's very likely that had that butterfly not flapped its wings in that particular moment, then I guess supposedly it would not have caused an entire chain of events, or rather something along those lines. So Jeff Goldblum's character, Dr. Ian Malcolm, and in the beginning of the movie, he's talking to some kind of committee or council, I guess, who are, they're trying to decide what to do about the dinosaurs who are left on the island, whether the government should intervene or not. I mean, of course, ultimately, the government decides not to intervene, so, I mean, that's not really that big of a spoiler. But, so, I mean, Jeff Goldblum's character, he makes some very valid points. Though in the beginning, I was kind of surprised when he said, well, I mean, not that surprised, but a little surprised that he said that he felt like they should just let the dinosaurs be killed by the volcano. And but then he explained a little bit, saying that, because he felt like, there was a reason why the dinosaurs went extinct when they did, because they had their time on the earth, and mankind, needs to have mankind, needs to be able to inhabit the earth without having to worry about, cohabitating with dinosaurs and something along those lines. So and then the rest of the movie is, what happens is there's this private investor. I don't want to give away too many details on that, but I will say, there's this guy who, I know his last name is Lockwood. His first name escapes me. But Lockwood, he was, at one point, he was John Hammond's partner, I guess way back before any dinosaur was cloned. Lockwood and John Hammond, they created this, I guess, kind of like makeshift laboratory underground beneath this estate, and that's where they began experimenting with, removing DNA and all that, removing the DNA from the mosquito that was trapped in that fossilized amber thing, and so Lockwood was John Hammond's partner, and then eventually they parted ways because of they had differences, I guess somewhat creative differences, or but so the guy Lockwood, he's in this movie, and he's got this younger guy helping him out, I guess, acting as some kind of like representative or proxy of some kind, and this younger guy, he's the one who puts together a team to go out to the island and save some of the dinosaurs, and he convinces Bryce Dallas Howard's character Claire, he convinces her to be a part of this rescue mission. She goes, and then of course along with Chris Pratt and a couple of other newer characters, and but then of course it turns out to be a ruse, and it turns out that this guy who's supposed to be Lockwood's representative, he never planned on taking the dinosaurs and moving them to any refuge. He actually wants to sell them, like have some kind of auction and sell them to different, like, arms dealers and pretty much just as many billionaires as possible. And there's a scene in the movie where they have a bunch of billionaires and representatives for billionaires come to bid on the different dinosaurs, and then I believe most of them would then just be used with the plans of using some of these dinosaurs for combat and weaponizing the dinosaurs, and so which is really nothing new. But I mean, I know it was mentioned in the first movie, the first Jurassic World movie, about weaponizing some of the raptors. And then also too, of course, the raptor Blue, she is in this one, because she actually has a slightly bigger part in this one. There's a pretty cool, awesome fight scene between Blue and then this other weird genetically engineered dinosaur. I want to give that away because that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool fight scene, and other than that, I mean, the majority of the movie. To me, I kind of felt like this movie to me felt more character-based, like more character-based than story-based. I mean, because the bulk of the story is just saving the dinosaurs. They get them off, and then they end up being sold at some kind of auction. A bunch of other stuff happens. A bunch of people get hurt, injured, killed, and like one would expect from a Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic World movie. So, but I mean, and then of course, the CGI stuff, CGI effects are pretty cool, pretty awesome. I imagine the 3D version probably makes it seem even more cool. Unfortunately, I didn't see the 3D version, just regular non-3D or 2D or whatever they call it. But overall, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's a pretty cool movie. I would say, probably, definitely like not one of the best Jurassic World movies, but still pretty good nonetheless. And of course, the way it ended was interesting, because definitely the ending in this movie hasn't really been done before. I mean, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. It's again, I don't want to give any details away about that. But overall, as far as the rating goes, I guess I would give it 9 out of 10 at the most. Yeah, 9 out of 10. The only complaint I really have is that I wish Jeff Goldblum's character had a bigger part in this. But I guess, I don't know, I guess it's supposed to be like, because Dr. Ian Malcolm, he already wants absolutely nothing to do with dinosaurs anymore. So, like, he kept his distance, as much as he could, and I don't know. I still feel like they didn't utilize Jeff Goldblum enough in this movie. So, I mean, to me, it's a shame. But that's just my opinion. So, yeah. So that'll do for my review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Once again, I give it 9 out of 10. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. As always, see you next time. Don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.